Every single time that a woman says out loud, I deserve the best, this is what happens. They even call us the devil. But they're not mad at our standards. They're mad because they know deep down that they don't qualify for them. And they also know that the more women will realize their worth, the less will be the woman that they will have access to. If you're here with me on this channel, I'm not gonna let you be the woman that they have access to just because other women know their worth. I'll show you how to be the woman that they will never be able to use ever again. The first thing, get comfortable speaking highly about yourself and about your standards. People think that women that speak highly about themselves, they believe that they're better than everybody else. But the thing is that we're not even comparing ourselves to them at all. We are just competing with ourselves of yesterday. And we know that we are getting better and better, and this fuels our confidence. While insecure people, they thrive on feeling superior to others. So when you speak highly about yourself, you are basically threatening their superiority complex. So they are not in the position where they can feel above you anymore, and they enter a complete crisis because of that. That's why they get so mad. They don't get mad at you. They get mad because their superiority complex is collapsing because of you. Saying I expect the best because I deserve it, or I won't settle for less because I'm amazing, makes people uncomfortable. When you say your standards out loud, you're basically telling some people that they don't qualify for them. So what they understand is I'm not enough. But the thing is that their low self-esteem is not your problem to solve. They project their frustration on you because they are not upgrading themselves, while you do. And how dare you be proud of yourself after becoming better? When you say these things out loud, people that are used to manipulate and use women, they just can't argue, they can't say anything that makes sense. So all they do is trying to tear you down and humble you. But really, when they try to humble you, what they're saying is you are starting to see your value, and this threatens the control that I can have over you. Over you, like it can be even collective femininity, like on the other woman as well. Especially if, like in my case, I speak on YouTube, even if I have a very small following, the people that are insecure, they see this like, oh my god, if more women realize their worth and they start seeing themselves like this girl is telling them to see themselves, they are gonna lose control over everybody. Every time that someone tries to humble you, they try to humble you publicly because they need an audience. They need other people to see you as less valuable, so your opinion loses value in front of them. If you argue back or get emotional, you give them exactly what they needed to prove that they can affect you. When this happens to you in real life, I want you to actually look at this person like a child that is throwing their toys at you just because you didn't allow them to watch the TV for longer, and smile slightly, stay composed, and just move on. This silence works much better because you're basically telling them you don't even exist on my level. And this deprives them of the reaction that they needed in order to feel powerful. So next time a man tells you, oh, you really think you are all that? You just slow blink, you smile slightly, and move on. I swear this reaction will haunt them way more than any comeback. Every man that tries to humble you, it is never about your worth or about you. It's always their fear of losing control on a woman. Think about when the wizard list goes cheated on, and the whole internet, instead of holding the man accountable for cheating, they started celebrating her pain. That's because her confidence makes most people uncomfortable, and her suffering is like the proof that even a high value woman like her that thinks so high about herself can still be put in her place. Nobody is questioning why everyone is celebrating her pain. Deep down, people are not cheering for her downfall. They're cheering because of their relief. They think now, okay, so I can still stay small because even women like this can be proven wrong. The lesson here is that people will cheer for your downfall if it validates their own mediocrity. I feel like people don't understand that the women that seem like they don't expect anything from you, they are gonna be the first ones to cheat on you, to betray you, because they don't respect themselves. Therefore, they don't respect others. They don't know what is respect in general. But because they don't speak their standards out loud, they appear to be safer and more humble. I've seen this happening over and over again. Women that they have high standards and require a lot from the people that are near them, they literally are so devoted and so loyal. Put these people almost on a pedestal, like they are sacred for them. On the other side, women that have no expectations, I saw so many times they using people and then betraying them and then even talking badly about them because they are resentful. They act from a place of neediness. They say, I don't want anything because so you feel comfortable being around her. But they're really like manipulating you into believing that they are a safe space. But then they get resentful because when you don't treat them like you would treat a high value woman, they will get mad at you and they will do this to you. I think most people don't understand that a woman can be at the same time soft hearted, generous, and sweet, but also selfish, prioritizing herself, her needs, and her standards. And that's called seductive duality. It's the paradox that really makes someone truly magnetic, unpredictable, and addictive. People will never know what's coming next because you're gonna be kind, generous, and nurturing at times, and the next time you will be standing up for yourself when you feel like someone is using you. And because everything you give is genuine and not manipulation, they will know that your energy is real and pure. You act from intuition, not strategy. And this is what makes people want more of you, but still not be able to control you. Most women, they don't overgive because they feel happy giving so much. They start overgiving their mind, their feelings, their bodies, to people that didn't work for it, to people that didn't do anything to deserve it. They believe that this will get them respect, somehow they'll become more important in this person's life. But it doesn't work like that because uncontrolled availability is like a free ticket that you give to these people to come to a party called Use Me and Get Away with It. Start being extremely selective. Not cold, but intentional. When you realize that a person doesn't prioritize you, but they want to be treated like a priority, they call you only when they need something and your energy is not matched, withdraw it. Withdraw your energy where it's not appreciated. And if they call you self centered because of this, let them. Let it be that you are self centered. They will tell you this when you start centering on yourself instead than their approval. And this way, they can't control you because their approval will not make you feel any better or any worse. And this is how they can have any power over you. As a woman, calling you self centered is one of the biggest manipulation techniques that they can use over you because they're basically telling you, stop focusing so much on your needs and start focusing on mine. You need to reframe the way that you think about being self centered. It's not a flaw, it's sovereignty on your own life. You are not rejecting others, you are basically saying, my life is mine to lead, not a stage for your ego. Another rule to never be used is stop being other people's emotional oxygen. Most women believe that they get used for their beauty, for their body, or for their time. The truth is that the deepest way that people can use you is emotional. Because some people, they don't care about you as a human being. They only care about how you make them feel about themselves. You become their emotional oxygen. You calm their anxiety, you make them feel better about themselves, you boost their ego, and the moment that you stop giving them that, they discard you. And that's why it hurts so much when someone becomes cold all of a sudden. You know deep down that they were never there for you. They were there because they were taking advantage of the way that you made them feel. Okay, so what do? We stop overgiving emotionally. We stop being cheerleader, therapist, the constant fixer, and see who sticks around. Because there are some people that truly love you and they will stay no matter what because they're there for you. Other people, they will call you cold, narcissist, selfish, and they will leave. And when they leave, we say, thank you, God, for setting me free. Because now that you don't have this energetic vampire, you have more time for yourself, for the people that truly love you. And if you find out that no one truly loved you for who you are, which by the way also happened to me when I started applying this, you will finally have the time to find people that genuinely care about you, because now your identity of the woman that gets constantly used by everybody and gets nothing in exchange is gone. You are no longer anybody's life support. The same way like you breathe for yourself, they can breathe for themselves. It's not your responsibility to make sure that everyone is okay. Who is right now making sure that you are okay while you overgive all of your energy to everyone? You need to be very aware of what you give, because it's also true that people that want to use you, they don't cross all your boundaries at once, because that's too obvious. They start with small things, small requests. They keep expecting more and more. You're like, okay, it's fine, it's something small. And then they cross even one more line. Within few months, your boundaries are gone. Your self-respect is gone. This works perfectly for them because they rely on you saying yes little by little to things that you don't want to do, that don't align with your values. Every single time that you say yes without meaning it, gets easier to get another yes on something that is even worse, that they ask even more from you. Then at some point you realize, damn, I only exist to serve this person. I'm not even myself anymore. Your job is to notice that first yes that doesn't feel right, and that yes you say no. That is your line. If you allow them to cross that line, they will take you one tiny step at a time. But if you stop them at the first step, you're free. Last thing, and the most important one, let discomfort guide you. When someone reacts negatively to your confidence, use that reaction as a reflection of your power. When you are unapologetically confident, your presence is going to be extremely polarizing. Confident people, they will love you because they will understand you and they feel exactly like you, so you will vibe so good together. But losers, they will hate you for no reason. When you have the energy of someone that is impossible to use, control, manipulate, you become scary and extremely dangerous for people that thrive on your doubts, that just want you to feel insecure so they can give you the certainties that they want you to have. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if yes, then see you next time.